Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys week 7 for the PMC, the Pokemon Masters Club. I'm your coach of the Crystal Palossands, and we are here ready to kickstart on another brand new week. We've got another team builder here for you guys. We're going to break down our team, let you guys know what the plan is, what the strategies are for this week. And we're also going to discuss a little bit of our opponent's team. You guys can already see them here on the layout. Got a very scary team. Our opponent is currently 3 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. They are currently even Stevens with 3 all on both sides, and we're hoping that we can potentially take a W this week. We are currently 1 and 5. We've had a rough start to the league and to the season. We have picked up a W, but we need more than a W1. We need to pick up a couple more. So hopefully today's the day where we can snag that extra W. I got my match in about half hour, so we're gonna rock through this team builder and let you guys know what the DVO skis is. If you missed out one of our previous team builders, I'm gonna start reducing my time spent on talking about the team. So we're just gonna be talking about the team that we're bringing, and then we'll sort of pick up on bits here and there on our opponent's team. We're not really gonna discuss too much on our opponent's team. We're just gonna dive straight into our team. So speaking of our team, I'm gonna reveal it right now for you guys. And there it is. This is the team we are going to be bringing. So make sure you guys have got those paper and pens at the ready. If you want to take notes, feel free to do so. So, up first, we have got our beautiful Mega Venusaur. I haven't got my nicknames on here. That's actually very bad. I will Valatar, get that on there now. So Valatar is our beautiful Mega Venusaur. Obviously rocking the Chlorophyll ability, obviously. As it's pre-mega, and then Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Earthquake, and Leech Seed. We've got Earthquake on there purely for the Heatran. Once again, we've got another week where our opponent is bringing Heatran, and we are also dealing with the Rotom Mo. If you missed our previous IBL match, our opponent had both of these on, so yeah, that was a scary match. So definitely gonna check that out. But yeah, as I say, the Earthquake's mainly there for the Heatran because it's guaranteed to hit KO depending on how physically bulky it is. We've got Sludge Bomb for the Altaria. It's pretty much gonna one-shot if it's not especially bulky. And you've got Giga Drain as kind of overall coverage if we need to just get some recovery. And then Leech Seed's a safe move. If he doesn't bring the Rotom, I know I can just safely go for Leech Seed every time if I need to. So it's really good overall. We've got a lot of special bulk and a lot of HP investments, and then we've got an odd tiny bit in attack, and then a little bit in special touch to give that a little bit of a boost. We are sassy nature as well, which will maximize our special attack, special defense, sorry, and I'll reduce our speed. But as I say, the plan is really just to we can eat quite a few hits. Like this thing can kind of go one-on-one against the Altaria, the Greninja, the Vaporeon, the Rotom. It struggles against the Palossands, but if it had to, it could go and get one-on-one. It does struggle against the Porygon, especially if it brings Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam, things like that. Shadow Ball we eat, but Tri-Attack we don't eat very well. And then you've got obviously Koffagrigus, which is going to be a bit of a pain. So we got Leech Seed if we need to, if we need to somehow just wall it. Next up is our beautiful Galvantula Gasteric. Gasteric is coming to play. Gasteric is my dedicated lead. I plan to lead with Gasteric. It is Choice Scarf specifically for the Greninja and the Crobat. Now, unless they are Choice Scarfed, we outspeed every time. Depending on how especially defensive the Greninja is, we are guaranteed to kill it with a Volt Switch. If you've got no special investment whatsoever, the Greninja is gone unless it's sashed. But we're Volt Switching. And if it doesn't bring Paloswine, we can safely Volt Switch every day of the week. I'm bringing Bug Buzz specifically so we can actually hit the Rotom with super effective damage. We can also, if we need to, we have an alternative hit against the Greninja. Plus, it's a guaranteed one-shot on the Azelf. And then we can Hidden Power Ground again for that Heatran. He may not even bring the Heatran, but I think Hidden Power Ground actually works really well. I don't think there's anything else really I could bring to kind of benefit from it. The only thing I could maybe do instead of Hidden Power Ground is maybe bring maybe Hidden Power Flying, which will be able to handle the Heracross a bit better, but otherwise we're alright. And then obviously we've got max speed, max special attack, and as I said, we have Choice Scarf, so we guarantee outspeed everything. And then up next we've got Omega, our beautiful Lycanroc. This week I'm bringing it with the Life Orb. Why are we disconnecting? That's not good. We're going to work offline temporarily. So we're bringing the Lycanroc. Lycanroc this week with the Life Orb. We've got a Cell Rock, Stone Edge, Brick Break, and Iron Head. Ironhead, depending on how physically defensive, we're going to pretty much one-shot that Altaria, which is beautiful. We also do really nice damage against things like the Piloswine. Brick Break is a 2-hit KO on the Heatran. It also allows me to hit the Greninja with super effective damage. Plus, we can also hit the Piloswine, and it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO at least on the Porygon, even if it's max bulk. The only problem is we do not have anything that can hit the Cofagrigus with this set, so we've got to be careful. We have got to be careful. Oh dear, Cofagrigus is very scary because it can wall and shut down my team, but I have got sort of strategies behind this. We just got to be careful with Cofagrigus. We get weakened as much as we can. I hope you guys can't hear that, but there are a lot of birds outside chirping away, and it's loud. So yeah, the idea is for Lycanroc to come in as late as possible again, just to kind of clean up the battlefield, because the Celrock is pretty much going to one-shot the Crobat if it's not bulky, and everything else just hits hard as it is. So that's the plan. And then we got what's the nickname? I think it's Callista. I'm gonna have to check with that. But then we got Jirachi. This week we're bringing a bulky Jirachi. It's an Assault Vest with Iron Head, Drain Punch, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. So a bit of a mixed bulky set. We've got 18 HP and then 2 max special defense, and then the rest in special attack. Iron Head and Drain Punch. Iron Head is specifically just if we want to try and get flinch hacks, or if we're one-on-one against the Altaria. Drain Punch is there to take on the Greninja and the Piloswine, alternatively to Iron Head. But it also allows us to hit the Heatran, which is very nice. Thunderbolt is there also as overall sort of support, because we can hit pretty much everything other than the Piloswine. And then we've got Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is specifically for Cofagrigus. Jirachi is actually my Cofagrigus switch-in. We take Shadow Balls. We don't eat them, but we do take them. And same from Porygon. We do take Shadow Balls. We don't eat them. We've got to be careful, but that's why we've got Drain Punch as well, so we can potentially try and get some recovery. And then Shadow Ball obviously is there for that Cofagrigus, so we can hit it with super effective damage without getting hit and affected by the Mummy. That's going to be very important. It's going to be interesting. We're going to be bringing Donphan. Donphan is making another return this week. Donphan is almost like an alternative lead, but I don't really think I will lead Donphan at all. I've just got to be careful with Donphan. He's not got any special defense whatsoever. He's full physical bulk. He is designed to basically handle the Crobat. I guess if you could say the Altaria, but mainly the Crobat and Arahpthos. That is what this thing is designed to take on. You know, it won't take an Ice Beam, it won't take a Scald, it very much won't appreciate those. But Earthquake, Knockoff, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, obviously he's got a few things that can set up hazards. We want to be able to get rid of those, and we're going to ideally want to try and set up our rocks. So it's going to be very important to try and get these attacks off, and we've got Knockoff if we just can see it's free switching, and he hasn't got that Cofagrigus. So we've got some opportunity. But so with max HP, max defense, we just need to be as bulky as possible to eat those hits. And then last but not least, we got a beautiful Hydreigon, beautiful shiny Hydreigon coming back to play. Choice Scarfed as always with that Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Fire Blast. Obviously the Dark Pulse is there to handle that Cofagrigus, and I think the Azelf as well, yeah. And then we've got Flash Cannon for obviously the Altaria. Earth Power is there for that Heatran, and then we've got Fire Blast as overall kind of whatever we need back. But Dark Pulse does wonders against most of his team, other than really the Altaria. The Altaria, and I guess you could say Heatran, like they kind of eat these attacks, but everything else kind of gets hit pretty decently. And then we've got max speed, max special attack. So we've got a very exciting team here. I'm very excited to bring it for you guys. We kind of rocked through this team photo, which is really quick, which is awesome. But so my plan is to lead Galvantula and just Volt Switch turn 1. If he brings the Piloswine, which I suspect he may, we do have to be careful, because obviously if we Volt Switch and he's got the Piloswine, and he doesn't, even if he doesn't lead with it, he's bound to switch into it, which means we are then forced to switch out because we're Scarfed, which means he can get a free Stealth Rocks up. So we have got to be careful. If he does bring Piloswine, I do have to kind of rethink my lead. You know, he does have a few options. Like he has led Crobat and Greninja majority of the time. He's led Piloswine, I think, once. So we'll have to just see. But I feel like Piloswine is going to come. But we just don't have really anything that's too decent to take it on. Like, I mean, if I just go into the calcs now, I mean, just versus the Piloswine, we don't really have the greatest attacks that can V it, unfortunately. We just don't. Like against Galvantula, Even a Bug Buzz does 30% to an Eviolite Piloswine. Like I don't think we learn any moves that allow me to hit it super effective on the special side unless I go Hidden Power. I mean, even a Giga Drain, Blow It and Energy Ball would probably be a harder hit. Like that does about 40%, but it's nothing crazy. So it is going to be tricky trying to take down that Piloswine. So we need to try and get as much damage off on it as quick as possible. So I might just go straight for the Bug Buzz if he does bring the Piloswine. So we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. But so we've got our team, and I'm really excited for this one. I didn't really see the benefit of bringing like Jellicent. I could see Jellicent doing really well against this team, but I just think with the Greninja and Dark Pulsing around, it just didn't really work too much. There's a lot of things that can hit it hard. Sylveon, I did think Sylveon kind of was torn between Sylveon, but with a Crobat that can just one shot with the Cross Poison. And Greninja with like Gunk Shot. I mean, obviously Greninja doesn't get access to Protein, which is a plus, but it's still going to hurt. And then you got Staraptor. Staraptor was a good alternative. I was thinking Staraptor, but again, he's just got too many things that hit hard. Piloswine with Ice Shard just hits it too hard. And then the only other thing was Zangoose, which we did have on this team at one point. We actually swapped Zangoose for Jirachi. I thought Zangoose was actually going to do really well against this team, but we did a few mocks and it just wasn't doing the work. It just wasn't putting in the work as I was hoping. And the other Pokemon is Ninetales. Ninetales just doesn't work against his team. He's got two powerful water types. He's got a Heatran. He's got a Piloswine. He's got a Fairy Dragon still that just eats it. It wasn't worth it. So that's the team. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. You know, what's who's your favorite? I mean, what are your thoughts? Are we going to get destroyed, or are we going to be the ones that do the destroying? So let me know in the comment section down below. Get yourselves hyped and excited. Match will be going up tomorrow. But with that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hit that like button. My name's SilverBeanie, and I'm going to catch all y'all beautiful people next time.